Hello, you all. Okay. Maybe one of you can tell me if we have sound. I'm hoping I do. Let me just. Okay. I just checked my other feed, and we do. Thank you. Sorry. Every once in a while I have trouble with the microphone. I just wanted to make sure it was working. It didn't look like it was connected, and it looks like it is now. So I don't think it was earlier, but I think maybe my cable was a little not connected. So you can hear me? Great. And you're on YouTube, Melissa, so welcome. I'm so glad you joined me. So hi, guys. Sorry, I was trying to make sure everything was working okay. I'm TJ, and with No Time Nails, thank you all for giving me some numbers. Shelly and Christina, so good to see you guys. Debbie, great to see you. Oh, hello from Wisconsin. Is it pretty cold there? We got a big cold blast here. It was like 60s the other day, and now it's like crazy cold. So, welcome to our live with TJ and No Time Nails. If you've never joined me before, I am TJ with No Time Nails. And I do a live giveaway at the end. So if you want to make sure that I have a number between 1 and 200, I will be spinning the wheel probably twice, actually. We'll do two giveaways tonight. So, hello, Miss Naomi. So good to see you guys. If you missed the last live, which is highly possible you did, because I was trying to figure out a good day to do it, and then I ended up having a snow day and didn't have to go to school, and so I did it like in the middle of the day. So if you missed that last live, you missed a launch of two new customs. So I'm going to show those to you as well. You didn't miss anything, Amanda, other than me and my issues with sound and making sure everything was working. My connection wasn't there, but you didn't miss anything. Just give me a number between 1 and 200, just like usual, Amanda. Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to show you what you missed last time. Yeah, well, everybody did. It was very impromptu. I was trying to figure out a good day to do it, first of all, because I don't know. Everything's a little bit crazy. I've got a senior. She's about to graduate high school. And, everything's just a little bit snowballing here, and there's college visits and there's stuff happening. So I was trying to figure out a good night to do it. Could not figure out a good night. Wanted to release these next two customs, and then we had a snow day and everything just shut down. And so I was like, I'll just do a live really quick and release them here. So I apologized for that, but it was not nearly as much fun because it was like me and a handful of people, which I'm so glad I had a handful of random people watching my live, but it wasn't as much fun as I usually have in the evenings. So glad you guys could join me tonight because it's a lot more fun with you guys. So I will spin the wheel at the end of the broadcast, so you can win a couple of new sets. Actually, I'll show them to you in a second. So tonight I'm wearing just some stock sets. One of them is new to me. And it's called Petals Overlay, but I'll show you how I put it on. I did post some pictures of it. So this is, I've actually got Sparkling Sangria, which is a semi-cured gel. I'm going to move this around so maybe you can kind of see it sparkle. It's got like, I'll show it to you. I'll show you the giveaway. I haven't done it yet. It's so pretty. So it's this really pretty kind of wine-colored Merlot almost. But it's got little specks of sparkle in there. Not really a true glitter. Not really. Except now this one, I have to have a glitter. I actually put chilled champagne on here. In part, I really wanted to see what it looked like, and that's chilled champagne. So this is chilled champagne, and this is sparkling sangria. And then as an overlay, just to add some interest, I added the petals overlay. So I'll just show you those all individually. This is the petal. This is Petal Power. This is a brand new weekly set, and I love this set. I would wear this by itself. I just really love that. Just that tracing of those really pretty little daisies, which, oh my goodness, I'm looking at seed packets already. I'm so excited to get started planting the garden. I'm ready. I hit February and I'm like, okay, can we be done? Can we be done with winter? I'm ready for, I'm a summer baby. You guys all know I'm a summer baby, and I'm ready for some sunshine. And you all know how much I love my garden and the butterflies. And I'm like, ooh, let's plant some milkweed this year. Maybe I can get some monarchs to come. So, some dill. Okay. So this is that sparkling sangria. You can see I've still got 10 strips left, because these come with 20 strips. Now I would definitely have to do some trimming and shaping. These stretch pretty well. Actually, these would fit a couple of my fingers too. So I will easily get another manicure out of this. I will have to kind of work with it, but oh, thank you, Naomi. This is actually like kind of my natural curl these days, and I'm just trying to embrace it, so I appreciate your compliments. I always get a little nervous going live with my crazy curls, and I end up straightening at the last minute, even though I'm really trying to avoid that these days, but I'm trying to embrace the curls, so thank you. This is chilled champagne. So chilled champagne is one, like I said, it kind of looks almost silvery, but you can kind of see it. It kind of has, that's very sweet. It kind of has this, I call it the chilled champagne. It's just a little bit, there's a little bit of that kind of gold in there as well. So that's chilled champagne. You can see I just used a couple because I wanted some accent nails. And I love this set. It's just beautiful. And I think it just is going to work perfect for I'll use this for all accent nails probably, honestly. Unless I want to get really crazy with my sparkle, but I'll probably use it mostly for my accents. But I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. I have to take these out to photograph anyway, and to show them to you. So it's one of those that I felt like, oh, well, it's open. I can't use it for anything else. I may as well at least put it on and see how it looks. So may as well get some use out of it. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. The giveaway is actually going to be, and I believe I've shown all these to you. It's going to be 2 of our sets that we've recently released. One of them is called In a Fog. In a Fog is just this really pretty kind of a gray ombre, gorgeous. I thought I might have the picture here and I don't. I think this would be so pretty. It's actually going to be gorgeous for like wedding season. I will likely wear it for some of the more formal things coming up and big parties and things that we've got coming up with the family, with graduation and multiple graduations. So yeah, In a Fog. I just think it's just a really pretty, elegant, classic look. So this is In a Fog. This is one of the ones that will go out, and then I will also send out Subtle Scrolls. So this is going to go out. This is called Subtle Scrolls. Oh, I do have a picture of this one. This is one that I just released a couple weeks ago during that random live during the day, and this is what it actually looks like on. So that's a packet. So this is one viewer, one spin will get both of them. Kind of the gray, the darker, kind of classic, and then we've got the brighter colors. So you'll get to the 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel twice, so there will be 2 winners, each of them getting 2 sets. These 2 sets, gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So these are both from our new customs collaboration, and I thought I had In a Fog here, but now I'm just not seeing it. I must not have added it. It does have a great picture online. I do know that. I must not have added it to it. Okay. So there is that. Don't forget, we do actually also have, well, I have you here. Well, let me show you the rest of them. There's a couple more from that same collection. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah. I had Timeless last year. I had Steel last year, which I don't know if I have any more left. I think I've completely sold out of it. And I just really love that. Really, just that pretty elegant. I like to have at least a couple of those. So you always have a wedding or reunion, something you need to go to that you just really need a really pretty, gorgeous, classic look. So I like to have those options. This is another one from that same collaboration. We've released it several weeks ago. This is Electric Periwinkle Ombre. You can kind of see that depending on how the light hits it, it might look even like all purple or all pink. Kind of that bright, almost fuchsia look, right? But it's kind of got this ombre with the, well, kind of a periwinkle, kind of a pinky purple to the blue. But then again, if the light hits it just right, you'll see the different colors. Hopefully you can see it. And then you can see that dusting of that holographic glitter across the top. So that is called Electric Periwinkle Ombre. And it's just one of the beautiful customs from that same collaboration. And then the last one from that same group that I'm showing you tonight, we've got a couple more, is November Rain. November Rain was one. The Electric Periwinkle, I think there's no way for me to show you how beautiful it is. I'm so glad that you like it when you saw it in person, Sandra. It is beautiful, yes. Some of these, you just have to see it. Like, I try to hit the lights just right and move it around, and even sometimes I'll put videos online, but I'm like, there's just no way for me to show you how beautiful it is without seeing it. This is November Rain. November Rain has also got this really pretty kind of ombre, and it's got these large chunks of glitter. So this is not really like it's not really like those big chunky like confetti glitter. This is just little clumps of glitter on it, almost like there's just a sprinkling of glitter. And this is called November Rain. So it's still the more fine glitter. It's still pretty easy to file off. And I'm kind of getting into the shadow there, but hopefully you can kind of see that. You got two of it. It's gorgeous. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Okay. So this is November Rain, and that's what that one looks like. This one is another one that I actually released, I guess, 2 weeks ago during that random snow day we had here. And so some of you maybe haven't had a chance to see it, and I wanted you to get a chance to see that. So we also do have that social media contest. If you're getting these, we've only got like one person so far in it. So if you've entered this and you've posted nail fee or nail mail on a social media group or on your feed, maybe send me a screenshot to make sure that I've got you entered into the drawing, because I've only got like one person entered into it so far, and we'll be drawing that. It's actually going to be on March 16th. I said March 9th, and I have another commitment that night, I'm telling you, and it's going to be March 16th. You just joined. We are picking numbers because I will be spinning the wheel for 2 winners. There will be 2 winners, Kathleen, and you'll get a pack. You'll get 2 sets. One will be the Subtle Scrolls, and one will be in a fog. You'll get 2 of our latest customs, Kathleen. So let me show you our. Hold on. Grab this. This is our social media giveaway. This is this cute little bag. I like to actually keep all my nail supplies in here. This is definitely not where I keep all the nails I plan to wear, but like my nail file and my scissors and, any shaping templates that I've made, which I've made several. I've got a couple. I've got a nail fee disc in there. I've got my glass nail file. So I like to keep all my kind of stuff in one of these, and I'm going to be giving one of these away. So we've got this little bag. It comes with a couple of pairs of little hydrating gloves. It's been a couple weeks since I've looked in here, so let me see. Comes with a little nail fee disc, a glass nano nail file. Oh, Badger Balm. I love me some Badger Balm, especially this time of year. I think I go through an entire tub. Well, probably 2 tubs in the winter, because I put like one at my desk and one in my car. and then you'll be getting a $20 gift card. So this is the social media giveaway. And to enter that, you just need to post a nail fee or nail mail and tag me at No Time Nails. At No Time Nails with TJ. At No Time Nails with TJ. On social media. And then on March 16th, I will go live and we will draw a winner for this packet. So I think I got everything back in there. Meant to grab that earlier, so thank you for your patience. We did get a lot of, okay, let's see. I love the glass nail file. And I actually just washed, I've got a couple of them that I use, you know, because I have one in my car and one in my little bag, one at my desk. And I just washed them all and it's like they're brand new. Like, it's amazing. I love it so much. So, all right. Let's see. We did do some restocks. We've got the long French tips are back in stock. A bunch of solids got restocked. We've got violet, and I will put, you know what, let me put violet up next to some of these other ones. So this is violet, and this is deep purple. So you can kind of see it's like a purple, but it's not quite a pink. Not quite a purple. It's violet. This is deep purple. I have no idea what's all over that. My lotion, maybe? I just put some lotion on right before we went live. That's deep purple. I'm going to keep violet out because you can see when we put it up next to a pink, it does look more purple. So we've got Barbie Pink is back in stock. Peachy Pink. I love this color. I needed to get this one in. We are out, and that's one of my staples. Between that and the mint, I wear it like every year. Every spring, I wear it for sure. Lilac Solid, and oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this one. It's Cashmere Rose. So I'm going to put it up to, it's like not quite a pink. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a coral. It's just a very pretty kind of it's called Cashmere Rose. Just a really pretty soft pink. And actually I'll put it up next to the Peachy Pinks, which is a little bit more peachy. So hopefully you can kind of see the differences there. You guys, I apologize. I was looking at the website the other day and a lot of my images have dropped off. I don't know why. Most of the images of people wearing them on the nails have been folks that I've asked if they would mind. I've got a handful of gals that will model them for me or provide images for me, and they either come from them or me, and it's like all of them are gone. So as I go through and do restocks, I'm adding those images back on. And then there's cases like this where I had done like, I had put stuff like this, like next to Barbie Pink, I would put something like this so you could see what each one looked like, maybe next to each other. And all those images are gone. So I don't know what happened. I did do some updates to the website, and I don't know if in one of those updates it deleted it. I know a lot of the text changed a little bit too. I'm not sure what all went down there. So I'm working on it. Hello, Anne. Welcome. So make sure, yeah, you gave me a number. Good deal. Okay. Clearly Clover, we're going to need these St. Patrick's Day sets here pretty soon. So I've got just a handful, 16 in the clear and the original ones. Yeah, I sure can, actually. In fact, I'll hold them up next to each other. This is Top of the Morning. Top of the Morning would be a really pretty one for St. Patrick's Day. This one's got a really pretty pearl finish. Just a beautiful pearl finish. Kathleen, I'll actually put those up next to each other. I'm not sure if I have any clears open down here anymore, but I'll look. This is Pot of Gold. Pot of Gold. Yeah, the Peachy Pink is, I wear it every spring. Between that and the Pale Mint, I love it. This is a new one called Best of Luck, and I just thought it was so pretty. And you know I love an all over glitter. I love glitter, and it goes from gold to green. Best of Luck. I just thought it was pretty. And for my purple fans, we've got Floating Lights here. Floating Lights, I'm going to kind of move this around a little bit so you can kind of see there's just some kind of different shades of purple. There's some large, chunky like clear confetti glitter on there that if I turn it in just the right way, you'll be able to see it. But if it's like flat, you can't. So I'm going to kind of turn it around. I mean, it's not an overwhelming amount. Oh, yes, they are Green Bay Packer colors. I didn't even consider that. It sure is. I was working on my Chiefs ones. So this is nice, and if you lay it flat, you kind of can't see, but it's not an overwhelming amount of glitter, but you can just see just a couple of those strips will have some large, chunky, kind of confetti glitter, and hopefully you can see that. Just really pretty. This is called Floating Lights. I have actually drawn this one up like several times. I played around with it, and I haven't been able to quite get the blue just right, and the confetti wasn't available, but this is what I've been wanting for years, and I'm so happy to see it, that it's a stock design. I'm so happy. This is called Sun Beach. And you're a Pats fan. This is called Sun Beach. It's this gorgeous, pretty, kind of teal, pretty aqua. You know, I just love this color. You can probably tell, like, the walls are that color. It's this beautiful aqua Caribbean blue color, and then it's this large chunky glitter, but it's like a clear hollow, and so if you look at it just a certain way, it'll reflect that light in different ways, and it's just beautiful. So this is called Sun Beach, and it's gorgeous. What is the name of the light? Pink with lavender. Yes, Floating Lights. Floating Lights, and these are all live. They should be all on there. You know, Shelly, you know I love it. So this is called Sun Beach, and I have already put a set aside for myself to wear this summer because I'm going to want this. Sun Beach. And with that, we've also got one called Wedding Dress. Very similar, only it's more of an ivory background. And again, this large, chunky kind of confetti glitter with this hollow effect to it. So as you move it around, I'm obsessed with it, Julie. Well, you know, I love the glitter. And this large, chunky, like hollow glitter that when you move it around, you can see the different light. Oh my goodness. Love it so, so, so much. The catching on your hair. Okay. The gels are the ones that don't. See, and so many people complain. Okay, so Anne is saying that she's having some trouble with them lifting up towards the cuticle area, it sounds like. They kind of lift up and then they catch on your hair. I have really, really thick hair. I totally, totally get that. I don't usually have that problem until they're like a week old, and it's not like they lift. There's just that gap, and so I can just sort of feel it. But you're not having that trouble with the gels, which is interesting because I usually have that complaint with gels. Squish lights will work well even for regular lights. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, I love this wedding dress. So I'm actually going to be... I need to do a video. The next video I want to do is about like how to really like use that cuticle pusher to like really kind of smooth it down and kind of squish it down up close to your cuticle. And usually I have to do it with the gels. I haven't had to do it with the regulars, but I'm definitely playing around with that. But the gels, especially the 20 count, because they're thicker, I kind of have to really work down that towards that cuticle and really squish it down and really flatten it and work it towards my cuticle and really smooth it down. And then I'm fine. Which, by the way, these I put on Saturday? This is called Wildflower Overlay. This is Wildflower Overlay. It's just a restock. Just wanted to let you know. So yeah, I actually put these on, gosh, it was either Saturday or Sunday. Last weekend. They are not fresh. I can tell you that. They're still doing, they're holding great. I am starting to get a little bit of growth, so I can just kind of feel a little bit of a ridge right here, which I was able to really smush these down pretty good. Gosh, rammed my cuticles. I was able to smooth these sangria ones down because they were the 20 count, and I just kind of smoothed it down pretty good. I didn't have too much trouble with that. I had a harder time with the champagne. Oh, that all over glitter is a little bit more challenging. Magical Stars is restocked. This one I sell out of very quickly. Got that one back in. It's got a little dusting of glitter on it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Glitter Fruit Stripes. We haven't had this in a while. This is always a hot, hot seller. All over glitter. Some really pretty little fine stripes. Such a simple design and one that everyone just loves. If you're looking for some Easter sets, I can't think of a better one than King of Kings, first of all. With that purple and the gold King of Kings and those crosses, I will be able to easily put together a really perfect mani for Easter with that one. I do like Green Bay. I am really happy about the Chiefs win. Exciting is a really pretty Easter set. This is part of our limited collection. It's a really cute little ivory background, and then you've got some bunnies and Easter eggs all over that. This one's called Exciting. Hello, Miss Karen. I'm so glad you're able to join us. And we've got Spring Chicken. Spring Chicken, also in our Easter collection. All right, let me see if I can find. I'm going to see if I have any clears open, which I may not. Oh, that one might be. I do use the ones that I open to photograph. We had a question if I could show the different clears that we have. But I can definitely show you some of the differences without having it. Okay, well, you know what? I'll do that. Use the last of my clear. This one's cute. This is one of the 16 counts. This is a 16 count gel. This is a really bright, and with all these lights on it, it's kind of fading it out. But this is a very bright neon green. It's really bright neon green. It does not glow in the dark. I checked. I was really thinking it might. Just a really bright. I think this will be really fun for summer. But this one's neon green. Neon green gel, and it's in the 16 count gels. Bear with me, these gels will cure if they're under the lights, exposed to lights, and since I have to open them up to photograph them, I don't want them to go to waste, so I do tend to wear them or send them out to some ladies and ask for modeling. So I'm going to try to cover these as I go. So I thank you for your patience. Okay, this one's called Angled French. So this Angled French, when you look at the picture online, it's going to look, you're going to see that kind of that, the tint. You can probably see the tint, but you won't see it back here. It's just a little bit of a tint that would go over the nail bed, and then you're going to have this white kind of chevron part that would be at your tip. So this is just a French tip, and it's part of the 16 count semi-cure gel sets. Hello, Eileen. Welcome. This is Angled French. If you haven't given me a number, make sure and give me a number between 1 and 200. There's lots of numbers already taken, so try to maybe scan through. So yeah, I know. I get a lot of requests for French tips, and I like this different little twist on it. Okay, the question was if I could kind of show off the clears, the new clears. So we've got clear in several different varieties. We have clear in the weekly count, so it's going to look just like this, only it's clear. And it's just a regular wrap. It doesn't need any kind of curing or anything like that. It's just completely clear, and I think it's actually called Completely Clear is the name of it. And it's just in a regular wrap. We do have that I try to keep them in stock. It didn't look like we were out. I usually order a lot at a time whenever I get them. So we have one like that. And then we've got, this one's called Crystal Clear. Crystal Clear is part of the 16 count collection. I'm going to kind of show it like this because you can kind of see how thin these are. These are, oh, thank you, Karen. These are really, 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 really thin. Like super thin. As far as gels go, I feel like they're very, very comparable to the typical like weekly wraps. Like they're nice and thin, but they do need that curing. They have got a similar template in that they are long and skinny. So it's that straight, long, skinny on these, and it's going to be so hard to tell because it's clear. Like they're clear. All right, but you could put these on. You could use them as a top coat. You could use them just to protect your nails, especially if you have to have, maybe not wear nail polish or have anything on your nails. You could put these on. So these are just clear, and they've got that nice long straight, which is pretty much works exactly great with my nail shape. So, so I was really excited to see these. So this is the clears. Now I don't have any of the clear open right now down here. I can't find any. So I'm going to use Red Flag to show you. This is Red Flag. So Red Flag would be just like that, but it would be clear. And the difference between the two sets, and this would be true of any of them, not just clear. See how Red Flag is thicker? Like they're a lot thicker, right? So these are really, really thin and straight. These are a little bit more teardrop, and you can see just how like thick they are. Hopefully that helps. I hope that helps. So these are much thicker, and they have, they're a little bit more tapered. They're a little wider and curvy towards the top. So that's kind of the biggest difference between the two, is just in shape and just, they both need to be cured. But that's the biggest thing. To me, that's the biggest difference, is the shape. Is that helpful? Okay, good. I'm glad that helps, Kathleen. So we have clears in lots of different varieties. We do have them in this 20 count. I just don't have any open in my desk right now. They're probably in my little box. I have like literally a box like this, like full of my nails that are open that I kind of sort through, and when I need something, I grab it. And I think I have a handful there. It's been a little bit since I've needed to use some clears, but that's what they look like anyway. So that's red. This is Red Flag, which I think is actually also sold out. I shouldn't have grabbed that one. But all right, that's Red Flag. Okay, so that's Crystal Clear. Crystal Clear is now an option for you as well. So you got clear options in several different types to really find out what works best for you. Like, I don't feel like one is better or worse than the others. It's okay. We just got on. We've been talking for a little bit because I talk, but I think whatever is works best for you is perfect, right? Like some people really, really love. I've got folks that really love the clear and the weekly line, and they buy a ton of it, and that's just what works best for them. And then I've got others that maybe really like the 16 count. I do like the thickness and the feel and the squishiness of the 20 count personally, but these are really thin. Like you don't have to really squish to get them down. So whatever works best for you. Emma, I've just been going through some stock designs that you might like, and actually I'm going to be hollering at you to maybe model one for me. So this is called Stargazer. Stargazer. Okay, so look, when I went up there, it looked black. I'm going to twist it around in the light. So this is like a black with a dusting of this gorgeous glitter all across it. And it's like this holographic glitter. And I'm trying to get it just right. You can definitely see it on some of those without the light reflecting too crazy, hopefully. So it's kind of just an all-over solid with black with lots of glitter all over the top. So beautiful. 16 count. Hello, Mandy. Welcome. So these are, let's see, I'm just trying to get them to just show you just right, but it's reflecting too much. Hopefully you can kind of see it. So you can kind of see all that glitter on there, right? Hopefully. I know my lights are a little crazy. Glitters are the hardest thing to show you guys, but anyway, it's such a beautiful set. There's absolutely no way for me to show you. Okay, I think you can kind of see it now. Oh yeah, there we go. Gorgeous. It's called Stargazer. Stargazer. It's black with all of that beautiful, beautiful glitter all across the top. We've got like some celebrities on here tonight. Mandy's on here, Emma, Robin, Clara. So good to see you guys all. All right, Cottontail. Cottontail I just thought was so, so cute for Easter, for spring. So ready. Planning out the garden, trying to figure out what I'm going to plant. I made the garden bigger this year because I want more flowers. And I want a bigger herb garden. And I want herb gardens for me, and I want herb gardens for the butterflies. So, pretty soon that whole backyard. Maybe Handsome Tech Support won't have to mow very much pretty soon because I'll have tilled up half the garden, half the backyard because of the garden. So cute, yeah. We did add a cat eye. Oh, look. I was afraid I was going to have a hard time showing it to you. And look, I just popped it right up in just the right spot. This is red, cat eye red. Cat eye red. Cottontails are so cute. Just a pretty red. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can kind of see that it's a little bit see-through. A little bit sheer, a little translucent. And then you've got that cat eye effect in all of them. Cat eye is something that you all have asked me for a long, long time. I've added some cat eye effect in some of our nails, but this one's, I like to see this in the gel. Speaking of which, I think we finalized the designs that we're going to print for our gel customs. I'm in a collaboration for those, so hopefully those will be getting those for too long. It's taken a little bit for us to decide which ones to print because there's so many that we want to print and see. Narrowing it down. Okay, and all over pink glitter. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I'm loving this. I almost put this one on and just wore just straight this. Gel Customs. Oh yeah. I didn't tell you guys about that, did I yet? Yes. So I'm actually working with a couple of other owners, and we're trying to put together a collab for some customs on some gels. Which count of custom gels? Which count? They will be the 20. Yeah, that took us a little bit. Yes, Miss Mandy. I've been working on some things in the background here. There's actually like three. I've got a few orders going in, and a couple of them are part of a collaboration, which is a huge effort because you're trying to get a whole bunch of really very bright, very talented women who all run their own very successful shops. All of us together, working together, which isn't hard, but we are trying to decide, well, what do my people kind of like, what do your people kind of like, and really kind of combining all of our talents and input, and so it takes a little bit of time, but we're getting there. So yes, we're gonna do the 20s. That was a whole conversation, like which one should we do? So, but at the end of the day, we went with the 20s. I think it'll benefit more people. So I'm so glad you guys love the gels. I do too. I did not, I know you've heard me say this. I did not want to like these. I really didn't. I really wanted to just keep liking the $1.25 ones, the 99-cent nails. But I do love these. I love them so much. And these are so pretty. This is called Pink Glitter. Pink Glitter. So yes, I actually am working on a couple of customs, and one of them is a gel cooperation. Now that one's it's going to be a little bit before you see them, but I think we finally narrowed it down to which designs we're printing. So the cat eye, is it pink? No, it's like a red glitter. It's like red, and then it's like a red glitter that goes across there on that cat eye. Sorry, I just saw that question. It's a reunion on the live. I know. I'm so happy. I feel like all my friends are here. See, this is what I missed when I did that random live in the middle of the day. It was a snow day. And I will tell you, like, I had no idea when I was going to be able to figure out a good time to do a live. So I needed to do it then or it wasn't going to happen. But I really missed you all. I had a few people that didn't have to work that day, and they hopped on, and I was so glad to have a few people join me, but I was a little bit lonely. This is called Black French Tip. The Black French Tip. It's just a really nice little twist. You've got that clear at the bottom, and then you've got that little strip of white, and then a black tip. These are the easiest French tips I have ever applied in my life. They are so easy. I usually steer people away from the French tips for a while until you've tried them, until you've gotten pretty good at your application, because I just think they're hard to put on, I just don't think they're very easy. And I put these on, I was like, okay, you can put these on. These are great. It is very fancy. I know. I was thinking very like Katharine Hepburn, like I almost named it Katharine Hepburn or Catherine or something like that, but I already had a Catherine, so. But this is exactly, I don't know, I was thinking it was very fancy. So I'm trying to get you guys some stuff because we're going to be rolling into prom season. We're rolling into wedding season. So I'm trying to get you some pretty swanky, fancy stuff, right? For those big events you've got going on. If you've not given me a number between 1 and 200, make sure and give me one. I've only got one more to show you. And then I will spin the wheel twice. We'll do it twice for 2 winners. This is the one, Emma. This one's coming your way, dear. This one just screams Emma. And I know you're all going to be like, yep, sure does. This one's called Lilac Lip Gloss. Lilac Lip Gloss. It's just this really pretty purple, kind of a lilac. You can see all that sparkling of glitter, but then you can see those kind of large chunks of like almost a sprinkling of some confetti glitter in there as well. Lilac lip gloss. So, can I curse? Well, since I know that you don't really truly curse, Emma, well, you usually keep it pretty clean online at least. I don't know what you do in person because we haven't met in person, but I need to get myself down to San Antonio and meet some people. All right, this is Lilac. I know, the lip gloss. Emma, 125 is already taken by somebody else. You try. Emma, why don't you give me a different number? 125 is already taken. Man, I know. I was like, it wasn't Mandy asking if she could curse. It was Emma. That's not normal. All right. So this is Lilac Lip Gloss, which I thought was just absolutely stunning. And I'm going to need a model for that, Miss Emma. Okay. That's all. That's all I have to show you tonight. Like I said, I am actually working on, well, first, I'm working on some customs of my own because, I still like to do that. But I do love working with these other ladies. And so I'm working in this collaboration with a couple of other people. And I'm actually working in a couple of different I've got 3 collabs I'm working on. Thank you, Emma. I knew I'd count on you. So yes, one of them will be some gels, but like I said, it'll probably be, I don't know, April at least before I see those. So it'll be a little bit by the time we get them printed and distributed to everyone. So, and we'll have to figure out a release date. I don't even know. Depends, but finally narrowed down our designs on what we're going to print. All right, our winner is going to get this In a Fog and Subtle Scrolls. 2 very basics. One kind of very, very subtle, very classic, very basic, and then one a little bit louder, a little brighter, okay? You flock together. And I'll spin the wheel twice. Should probably have gotten some paper out. We do have the discount tonight as well. So I will get you the discount code, but let me get my numbers going here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. I'm going to turn my contrast down a little bit because that usually helps you see a little bit better, I think. Okay, here we go. Our first winner is number 38. Number 38. So if you picked 38 or close to it without going over, I'll look through all these comments and find out who our winner is. I will usually wait till the next day. I'll kind of look through and try to figure it out, unless you're here. If not, I'll wait till the next day just to confirm. Sometimes the comments take a little bit to load and they're not all there when I end the feed. So it's weird, but I'll try to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure I keep it fair. And let's see. Whoops. I just hit the button, so we're going to go with it. 143. 143. 143. 143. So I will send 2 lucky winners those 2 sets. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I've answered all your questions. I've been trying to keep up with your comments. Sometimes it's fast and furious. But I so appreciate you all joining me tonight. And I will see you in a couple weeks on the 16th. It'll probably be like 3 weeks. March 16th. And that will be, for sure, that's when the night I'll be going live for a drawing. For the drawing for the social media contest. If you have been posting about No Time Nails and tagging me at No Time Nails with TJ, and you're not sure if you're in, shoot me a message and I can make sure. I've honestly only got one person in right now, so chances are really good I haven't seen your post. So if you have, shoot me a screenshot and I will get you entered in. So I'm just kind of trying to scroll through these numbers to see if I can tell. 38. Somebody picked 21. Rona, it might be you. Sometimes I can look through and see. Oh, 34. Jenny Murphy, it might be you. I'm going to write your name down because she picked 34. I'm going to look through to see if there's any other winners, but I'm betting you're probably the closest without going over on that one. And then 143, sometimes it takes me a little longer on those ones. Let's see. Let me get you the discount code. We do have a discount code tonight. Discount code is 20 live. It's going to work till noon tomorrow. 20 live, 20 live. 20 live. And that will work till noon tomorrow. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me tonight. And I will make sure and go through here and find out who our winners are. And I will post about our winners. But I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your evening to join me tonight. Please reach out if you have any more questions. You can always reach me through Facebook, through Instagram. You can send me a message at notimanails@outlook.com. And I want to thank you all for supporting our family and this small business. I so appreciate all of you. We could not do it without you. You guys have a great night. 20 live, 20 live is our discount code. Bye-bye, guys.